Executive Mansion, Washington, November 21, 1864. Dear Madam, I have been shown in the files of the War Department a statement of the Adjutant General of Massachusetts that you are the mother of 5 sons who have died gloriously on the field of battle. I feel how weak and fruitless must be any word of mine which should attempt to beguile you from the grief of a loss so overwhelming. But I cannot refrain from tendering you the consolation that may be found in the thanks of the Republic they died to save. I pray that our Heavenly Father may assuage the anguish of your bereavement and leave you only the cherished memory of the loved and lost, and the solemn pride that must be yours to have laid so costly a sacrifice upon the altar of freedom. Yours very sincerely and respectfully, Abraham Lincoln.
All 4 of them were in the same company in the 29th Division, but we split them up after the Sullivan brothers died on the Juno.
Any contact with the 4th son, James?
No, sir. He was dropped about 15 miles inland near Newville, but that's still deep behind German lines.
Mac, there is no way you can know where in the hell he was dropped. General, first reports out of Ike's people at Shafe said the 101st is scattered all to hell and gone. There's misdrops all over Normandy. Now, assuming Private Ryan even survived the jump, he could be anywhere. In fact, he's probably KIA. And frankly, sir, we go sending some sort of rescue mission, flat-hatting throughout swarms of German reinforcements all along our axis of advance. They're gonna be KIA too.
I have a letter here, written a long time ago to a Mrs. Bixby in Boston. So bear with me. Dear Madam, I have been shown in the files of the War Department a statement of the Adjutant General of Massachusetts that you are the mother of 5 sons who have died gloriously on the field of battle. I feel how weak and fruitless must be any words of mine that would attempt to beguile you from the grief of a loss so overwhelming. But I cannot refrain from tendering to you the consolation that may be found in the thanks of the Republic they died to save. I pray that our Heavenly Father may assuage the anguish of your bereavement and leave you only the cherished memory of the loved and lost. The solemn pride that must be yours to have laid so costly a sacrifice upon the altar of freedom. Yours very sincerely and respectfully, Abraham Lincoln. The boy's alive. We are going to send somebody to find him. and we are going to get him the hell out of there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, friends. Good evening. Namaskar. Sat Sri Akal. Walaikum Assalam. Today we have an award-winning Hollywood movie, a very uplifting and mesmerizing movie uh, for our training lessons. The name of the movie is Saving Private Ryan. Uh, Friends, this movie has been directed by master of his craft, Steven Spielberg, who has given us such great movies as Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Catch Me If You Can, West Side Story, War Horse, etc. Although this movie is replete with the bloodshed and piercing noises of shells and bullets, at the core of this movie is a noble cause. The movie takes inspiration from a condolence letter written by one of the most amazing American presidents, Abraham Lincoln. The letter was written to Mrs. Bixby, who lost all her 5 sons to American Civil War of 1863. The story of this movie is set in Normandy sector of France. The times are of World War II. There is an American mother, Mrs. Ryan, who has lost 3 sons to World War II, and the fourth one, Private James Ryan, is declared missing in the war. When American Army Chief General George Marshall learns about it, now we can understand that this general is very much inspired by the convention set by American President. He orders his comrades to find this Private Ryan and return him to his mother. Let us now go through other video clips to understand this movie, and then we will talk about the great leadership training lessons.
They don't include me abandoning my post.
I understand that, but this changes things.
I don't see that it does, sir.
The Chief of Staff for the United States Army says it does.
Sir, our orders are to hold this bridge at all costs. Now, our planes in the 82nd have taken out every bridge across the Murderette with the exception of 2. One at Boulogne and this one here. We let the Germans take it, we're gonna lose our foothold and have to displace.
Private, your outfit wants to stay. That's one thing. But your party's over here.
Sir, I can't leave until at least reinforcements
You
get
got
here.
3 minutes to gather your gear.
Sir, what about them? I mean, there's barely hardly
Hey,
enough of
asshole.
this.
2 of our guys already died trying to find you, all right?
Sir.
That's right.
What were their names?
Erwin Wade and Adrian Caparzo.
Wade and...
Caparzo.
Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, sir. Why? Why me? Why do I deserve to go? Why not any of these guys? They all fought just as hard as me.
Is that what they're supposed to tell your mother? When they send her another folded American flag?
Tell her that when you found me, I was here, and I was with the only brothers that I have left. And there's no way I was gonna desert them. I think she'll understand that. There's no way
Hang in there, Captain.
We got a medic!
They're tank busters, sir. P-51s.
Angels on our shoulders.
What, sir?
James. Earn this. Earn it.
Now let us have a discussion about the leadership skills lessons learned from this movie. Friends, this movie is about a major theme, Call of Duty. Now there are various calls of duty. Now let us first talk about a nation's sense of gratitude towards a bereaved mother. Friends, America is known for as much for its materialistic progress as for the democratic values and moral values. A letter written by a president some 90 years back nudges the army chief, General George Marshall, to find Private Ryan and return him to his mother, who has lost 3 sons to the war, and the 4th one is declared missing. Now, this is a great example of a sense of duty of a nation towards its citizens. Second leadership skills lesson is that we should we should achieve the aim, whatever is the cause. Maybe that your own life is at stake. When Captain Miller, played by Tom Hanks, is given the task, is assigned the task of finding Private Ryan. He sets on his mission. He, with his team, lands on OMAHA beach in Normandy sector, where he finds himself face to face with the chaos which is caused by heavy German bombardment. The beach is littered with the human bodies. Some are lifeless and some are mutilated. His whole team is shell shocked, but somehow he gathers his team and moves in search of Private Ryan. Later on, also he comes face to face with the many bloody situations, and even his own team revolts against him because this they find him a tiresome task, a very dangerous task. In search of just one person has to be saved, and many person are dying for that. But then that is the mission. He gathers his team. He convinces them through his persuasive skills and his sincerity towards the cause, and ultimately he finds Private Ryan. As luck would have it, he is struck by a lethal bullet, and he dies in the end. The third lesson is the duty of a soldier towards the nation. When Private Ryan learns that all his three brothers have died in the war, he's heartbroken. But when he understands the whole situation, and when he comes to know that he has to go back to his mother, he insists on being with his comrades, because he says that they also deserve to go to their homes. But this is no reason that I am the sole survivor. Maybe that there are many other people, soldiers are there whose mothers are waiting for them. He insists on being with his comrades. It is only when one of the surviving member of the team, whose mission is to save Private Ryan, tells him that many soldiers have died for the mission, and now it is his duty to go back to his mother. Then only he persuades himself to go back to his mother. Now, this movie, as we can see, that this movie is a great example of fulfilling call of duty. Now, friends, I will have to take leave of you. Please like the video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching the video. A very good evening to you. Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal, Walaikum Assalam. Thank you very much.